Good morning, all. It is May 2nd of 2024, Thursday. Week's almost over. I was scrolling through videos yesterday, and I saw a kid very upset about USC canceling graduation because of the protesters. These are the same kids who 4 years ago got screwed out of a graduation because of the pandemic. They closed shit up that we all know, but by now wasn't necessary. Okay, it wasn't necessary, but we all know that now. Hindsight is 2020. Anyway, this poor kid was almost in tears when I was watching this. I think she probably cut out the video a few times to edit it to keep from crying. But 4 years ago, she had no graduation. She had a Zoom thing and those stupid parades and whatever. Now, because of protesters, who half of them don't even know what the fuck they're protesting, I've seen it, they're canceling graduation on this kid. Okay? That's two. But this one I blame on USC and California in itself. This one could be controlled. This one, you take those protesters and you wipe them off the fucking campus. Canvas, listen to me. You get them off the campus, you expel the kids who are students there for protesting on university property, and that's that. End of story. You keep them off the campus, everybody has their graduation, everybody goes home happy. Except the protesters, of course, who don't even know what they're protesting, half of them. Some of them are even antagonists. We have yet to find out who, but apparently here in New York, there are people who are like paid to escalate protests. So we'll see. But this kid at USC now has lost out on two graduations. One because of the stupidity of the government. Sorry. We know now that everything we did during the pandemic, or most things we did during the pandemic, were unnecessary. Closing schools was one of them. So we have that. But now, to lose out on your graduation because a bunch of kids are protesting terrorists. It's a terrorist fucking nation, okay? Here, nearly 300 from here in New York. I just saw it on my Echo. 300 here in New York were arrested, and now they're being let out. And oh yay! After being booked, and now that's on your record, dumbass. That's on your record. You now have a criminal record. Congratulations, and you've been expelled from the schools you were protesting. Okay? Was it worth it? Especially if you're a senior. Was it worth it? 4 years, now you've been expelled, no degree, 4 years of work for nothing. Now, you can probably go to another college and finish off whatever you were supposed to do. But you ain't going back to Columbia. You ain't going back to CCNY. I think that's community college in New York. I'm not sure. But you're not going. Not going back there. And now these poor kids at USC who had nothing to do with any of these protests and stuff because these idiots felt like camping out now have no graduation for the second time. You think those kids are pissed? I'm shocked. Maybe because it's California, it's just a laid back way of life. But I'm in shock that they don't get up and protest themselves and kick those kids out themselves. Get the fuck off the campus. I am not losing out on my graduation because you sympathize with a terrorist organization. Sorry. I don't know. I feel bad for those kids To miss out on two graduations and college being basically the last one you'll probably ever have, that's bullshit. Sorry, that's bullshit. California, USC has no balls. Forget about California. USC has no balls. Get those kids off, and you can have your graduation. Plain and simple. Hopefully they do that, and maybe they will have a graduation ceremony, but I doubt it. Anyway, you all have a good day, and booyah.